What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Vic coming at you from Global Sneakers. You listening to Global Talk. Catch us every Monday from 5 to 6. We'll be talking about sneakers, industry, trying to get some special guests in here. Let's get it, y'all.
Like my man Vic said, we're going live 5 to 6 every Monday. Make sure y'all tune in. We are having all the guests, and we are doing giveaways through the podcast too, man.
It's your boy Drew 2YC. You know, you're listening to our podcast where we talk about knowledge, the sneaker culture, talk about the game, you know how it goes. Global Talk every Monday from 5 to 6. Y'all tune in.
On FishbowlRadioNetwork.com. Jump in.
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Vic coming at you from Global Sneakers, baby. You know what it is. Monday podcast 5 to 7. I'm gonna let these guys introduce yourself. Go ahead, Isaiah. Go ahead, Drewski.
What is good, everybody? It's your boy Isaiah.
What's good? It's your boy Drew, man. We're in here with some special guests. If y'all want to introduce yourselves.
Yes, sir. Let's get it, yo. Let's get it. Come on.
All right, my name is Sachina. I'm the jeweler.
And then you got Miggy the jeweler.
All right, cool. All right, so look, so we got Maya.
Some clean names.
We got Maya Miji. We got Miguel Maya. I appreciate you guys. First things first, I appreciate you guys taking the time doing this podcast with us.
Of course.
So you know what I'm saying. First things first, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you guys coming out.
Thank you.
I know you guys just had a baby. Congrats on that.
Thank you.
Baby's
Thank
beautiful.
you.
I've seen it. It's amazing. So let's get straight into it, though, man. How's everything with the whole? I know you guys got a lot of things going on right now, right?
Wow.
I've seen, you know what I'm saying, from the baby, I know, you know, you were talking about you were at the Gucci, then you just left that. I saw you started your whole your fitness journey. So I want to take it kind of step by step, see where you guys have been. I see you guys are dropping the merch, dope sweaters, by the way. I like the
those
sweaters.
are very nice.
I like the sweaters. I like those. So well, talk to me, man. What's been going on? What's been going on in it's MM Jewelers, right?
MM
And that's
Jewelers.
for Miguel and Maya, right? Miguel and Maya.
yeah,
Talk to me about
yes.
MM Jewelers. What's been going on? Talk to me.
Go ahead, baby.
Okay, we've been doing pretty good. Like, he started his own media company, so he's helping with a lot of to make new flyers and all of that, run promotion every week. So we have different promotion every week. So it has been really good. And with the baby, we have been handful. And then it's like we're really grateful. So we're really grateful that people have been supporting us. Like, we have orders every single day. Even before we came here, we dropped out our packages.
Yeah, we had a drop. But
Yeah.
no, not trying to brag. We had
I seen
eight,
that.
10 packages
Yeah,
today.
yeah,
so
yeah,
thank
that's
you
what's up.
guys.
I see
Especially
that.
with the hoodies.
That's
people buying
that's
the
still a
hoodies is great.
blessing, you know.
Yeah,
like,
man. It's because it's hard. It's hard. Obviously, you know, you have your close people that want to support, but it's hard getting people who don't know you their support.
Right.
But we've been having. I don't want to say like people that we don't know, but we've had a lot more people that don't know us
Yes.
support us like crazy. And it's like from the beginning of last year, like we always used to ask, it was like, hey, how'd you hear of us? It was like, oh, well, I'm like, because she doesn't know all the people that I know. She's like, oh, well, I'm friends with Miggy's. And then it got to the point where it was like, oh, a friend of mine referred Miggy, and then it's at the point where, who's Miggy?
Yeah,
It got to that point.
Yeah.
She asked it, so it's great. You know, it's
said,
it's
"Who's
spreading.
Miggy?"
No, it's
yeah.
They're like, I don't know who's Miggy. Like, it's like, so it's just to the point where people don't even know who I am. They just know about the name of the brand.
Right.
That's always been the goal, you know.
So I wanted to ask, right? Because I know Maya. I know you did I know you do the jewelry stuff. And then so how did this whole MM Jewelry start? Like, because you know what I'm saying. How did you guys were like, hey? I mean, obviously you guys are a couple, but how did you guys start the company? Like, oh yeah, we gotta, you know what I'm saying? How was it?
It's just like 6 years into dating. Like, I mean, like 6 months.
Yeah, 6
like,
years.
She kept you waiting.
I know.
6 months. And like, so I don't want to be that. I mean, obviously from the beginning I knew that she was a jeweler, and then I just didn't want to be that guy that's like 1 month into Dawkins, hey, what's up with some jewelry, like type shit, right?
He did, because he was always into jewelry. That he used to wear his little jewelry and stuff, and he wanted to order. That's how I talk, man.
So yeah, no, it built up. Well, one day it was just like, hey, like let's like I want to buy some stuff. Like it wasn't like me asking for a hookup. It's like, like I'll go support. Like I'm interested in looking at what options, what I can choose for what's me. And then she's like, oh, well, we'll go to where our buyers are, where the people that she outsources from to get their jewelry. And then so we set up an appointment with them under well, I don't should I even say it under your bosses, but he's not gonna watch this.
Yeah, I know.
So we go set up the appointment there, and she does her work with her job, but then she's also like, hey, like look around in the meantime, see what you like, and then so I pick out the things that I want, and then it's like I ask her while we're there, it's like, hey, like how much do y'all sell this for? And then she tells me the price, and it's like, how much am I paying for this? And then she tells me the price for that, and it's like a pretty good jump there.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, like why don't like they're at the place, like then they're like ideas just
lipo.
popped in my- yeah. And I was like, yo, like why don't you do this on the side? And she's like, oh no baby, I can't do this. Like
He thinks I have an accent, but I don't.
oh no. No, so literally like so I give her the idea. And she shuts it down. I'm like, okay, whatever, it's whatever. But I'm like in my head, like down the line, like I'm definitely growing to it. And then like I didn't bring it up until she did, like three days later, and she's like, I've been thinking about what you said. It's like I think I should try it. I was like, bet. I was like, with me, like I've done, like in the past 10 years, I've done video work, I've done photography, I've done marketing if it's different things, if it's just marketing for Gucci itself, like outreaching to clients and building relationships and rapports, and if it's just like building up like video content, creating content to put out for the business. It's like, okay, I'll help you out. This is going to be for you, but I'm just going to be there to support you and get this launched off for you.
Right.
That was initially the jump, but then it built up a lot quicker than we expected, and we built up a big following. I mean, we've only been 2 years and we've gotten 5,000 followers. Not even 2 years yet.
I was gonna say, I don't think you guys
And
have been
we-
right. I don't
and
think
we
it's
built up
been that long.
No, it has not
And we
been
built
2
up
years.
we just reached 5,000 followers, but it's just like that's like a loyal 5,000 followers. Like those people buy from us, which
Right.
is crazy.
Yeah.
It's
I've
awesome.
seen your guys' online. I see you post a lot, and that's honestly like I see you guys that you post your online orders. I was like, dude, this is dope. It gets to that point where you start feeling like you're making money and you sleep, right?
Yeah.
That's what it feels
Yeah,
like.
Yeah,
really.
we definitely
You're
wake up.
sleeping, you wake up, 10 orders, boom, cool. You see what I'm saying? And they're
Mm-hmm.
not. You see what I'm saying? I know the kind of quality jewelry you guys sell, so we're talking about big orders here,
Yeah.
So that's been dope. But you, excuse me, what you guys been like doing here? So you guys are partners, right? You guys are both invested in MM Jewelers. Like
Yeah.
I'm not asking about the percent. I'm just you guys are partners in the
Yeah.
MM Jewelers. Is there anybody else? Is it just you guys?
Just
Just
us two,
us.
man. That's just trust me. We've had people that try to offer, but we're like, we're good at where we're at.
Right. No,
we don't want to make you get too many people in it, then it just starts getting
It gets
clustered.
crazy.
Yeah.
You don't want that. Trust me. That's one thing. I mean, we have people just asking randomly, like we'll have DMs like, "Hey, I'm not looking for." Or, I don't know. I think the last DM we saw, it was so funny. It was like, he's like, "I'm not trying to sell nothing, buddy. I'm trying to buy a percentage of y'all's business." Or so it was like a kid,
Like
too,
stocks?
bro. Yeah, I was like, bro, I was like, I mean, it's humbling. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
somebody wants to do that, or for even them to say that, but. Obviously, we're not even at that. I mean, I don't know. We're just not even interested. Like
Yeah.
you said, it kind of just goes everywhere. It starts dividing. All that good stuff, but that's dope. I mean, I see that. I did also see that you do your own marketing for all your MM jewelry stuff. You
Yeah,
do
dude, yeah,
Because I
dude.
saw you guys did like a whole video where you guys took like professional pictures, and it was just you. I think you had your dog with you, and I was like, damn, these guys
I
are
mean,
clean as hell.
yeah. I
Like,
mean, if we outsource for if it's like people that we know, we wanna keep it very Dallas based. So we hire photographers. The music that we have in the video backgrounds is Dallas producers that we get. We reach out to a couple of artists. They're kind of like, I guess they kind of want to cut out of the thing, but number of issues thing at the end of the day. But
Right.
I mean, there's people that we want to work with in it at the same time, to help them build as we, grow with them. And it's
Right.
not like, hey, like this will give you good outreach. We pay.
Right,
we pay
right.
the people, and
It's
that's the thing.
business, right. At the
Yeah,
end of
it's
the
a
day,
business.
it's a
We treat it,
business thing.
100%. We treat it for like a business. We don't ask anybody for discounts. We don't do it. That's one thing is like, I feel like if there's people that you truly support, you don't need to ask for a discount.
Right.
You don't need to get the hookups from them. If
Exactly.
you believe in their work, and not only that, it's like at the end of the day, you're paying them. They're not gonna half-ass a project for you because you're paying clients, so they're gonna give their percent, and then at the same time, because they know of the following that you have, they gotta make it as presentable as possible. So it's like it's just it goes hand in hand. So
Right. No, we actually, that's one thing that we started doing too. It's like, you see, at first we were kind of just like, we were just kind of creating all this type of content. But recently, we had a conversation, all three of us. We were like, dude, we kind of, just started connecting with influencers here in Dallas. You see what I'm saying? Like, trying to see how they can help us and how we can help them. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
which I think is very smart. Like, I see that you guys do that a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've seen a couple guys we're mutual friends with, like Sean, like, you know, the trainer. Obviously, you guys have Frank.
Yeah,
you guys
he
have
has shopped
Jerome.
with us a
Yeah.
lot.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, and I've seen that, and I feel like that's good. You guys are targeting the people that are Dallas influencers, and those people have people, and you see what I'm saying? It's like you guys are building one big chain in here in Dallas.
Yeah.
And that's one thing, like, kind of that we recently just started doing too, is like, you know, trying to see how we can connect with Dallas people here. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Whether
connect
it's-
on the dots and everything.
yeah, because bro, it makes sense. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, but like you say, we're the same way. We're doing it for the business part. We're off. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're like, hey, you know what? We would like to have you here. Well, you know, what do you charge? Okay, you know what I'm saying? Sit down. Like, you want to do a podcast? You know what I'm saying? I got you. We have this for you. You see what I'm saying? Like, whatever we can offer. Like, we don't try to discount nobody. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if I believe, like you said, if I believe in your work, then you really shouldn't be asking for that. As far as, you know what I'm saying, just trying to connect those dots, but work with influence peoples, bro. But that's dope. So, anyways, let's you know, going back to MM Jewelers, what's been going on with the whole, you know, what's next? Are you guys thinking about doing a store? Because I see you guys are older. I see you guys, you know, like, you guys are obviously doing great. You guys are planning on doing a store. You guys planning on doing what's next
Man,
year?
I mean, we as much as we'd like to have a storefront, I mean, that's, I don't want to sound unoptimistic. What's the negative? But we're taking it, you know, step by step. What I feel like our next goal would be is either getting an office space or like a warehouse, to where, because we have a whole bunch of other things on the line that we want to do, but we want to keep it under the same roof. So at the same time, it's like, if we get an office space, yeah, it'll be great for MM Jewelers, but, you know, I'm starting my marketing media business, so I'm gonna need, you know, studio space. I have another business venture. I don't know if I should announce it. I'm investing into a exotic snack business. It's called Exclusive Snacks. So it's where, you know, we buy name brand products, Lay's, Monsters, Fanta, Oreos, like from different regions of the world. And, you know, it'll just be basically like a hub, you know, for people to buy. And so I'm already ordering some products in there. I got the logo literally just today. Like, I'm building up the website for that. So there's a lot of stuff, a lot more projects in line. So it's just like, which way do we want to go with it? But at the same time, it's like, our bread and butter is MM Jewelers. So it's just like, I mean, I feel like we should invest at the same time. Like, it's just back and forth in my head. And, well, I haven't really even talked to you about it because everything's just so fresh on what's going on. Is just which route do we want to go with it. But I mean, definitely it's probably going to be more like towards the office space, so that way we can actually have a set space to where clients can come and we can present things in hand, because, you know, I want to say 70% of our clientele, 70-80% is just online.
Right. So
Online,
you're saying
but
that.
but
go ahead.
sometimes, like, whenever they have exchange, rather than calling towards our home, we could just meet them at the office, because, you know,
More
sometimes-
professional, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like it's not a right size
And
or
a safety
something.
thing, too.
Yeah, and then the
Yeah.
safety thing too. Yeah.
Right, you don't want everybody to come outside my house and they
Yeah.
just pull up and they're
Exactly.
just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
but do you guys feel like you guys are I mean, obviously, I feel like, do you guys have that enough support where you guys are just getting like crazy online orders and you guys can just kind of work out of that office? So is that why you're pretty much trying to get the office, and you're leaning more towards that office because, like you said, you're dealing with this media marketing, and that can tie into help, right? Like, because that's what you would use the office for as well, right? Like,
Yeah.
what you would say your whole marketing and your whole photography or whatever you're doing.
Yeah,
right?
so it's just like office space, warehouse, like what would work best for us, you know?
Gotcha.
And then having an office space, like, you could sell more, like, you know, whenever used to sell shoes off of your truck, you know, now you have a store, so people buying one shoes, they buy 3 shoes, right?
Yeah.
So having our own office space and displaying a jewelry, I feel like if people just come to buy a tennis, would buy a Cuban too, so it will be an upsell for us. So
That would be
Yeah.
good for the impulse buyers,
Yeah,
because they
yeah.
go in there
Yep.
and they see all
They
the good
just see,
stuff,
yeah.
and so they just want to
Exactly.
cash
to
out on
try
all
them,
that.
like
all that.
somebody just want to buy some extra, like every add-on helps, you know.
That's good.
So that's the thing.
Because there's a lot of people that are kind of like in-person buyers. Because I know you guys have the online
Yeah.
shop and stuff, but I'm one of those people that I have to see it in
Yeah,
person.
exactly.
I gotta try it on.
I'm the same
I
way.
gotta-
Yeah.
I feel like I
'Cause-
can't even trust an online order just because it won't be even delivered to the right
Exactly,
place, or
yeah.
like it might get lost somewhere. So yeah, I feel.
Yeah, which
Yeah,
is-
and it's not even like nothing against y'all or nothing like that. It's just, you know, there's those people that, you know, they even get their packages stolen from their house, you know.
No,
so
and
it's,
that's
yeah.
the thing, like I'm the same way. It's just, but the way that we try to avoid that is by having, you know, like FaceTime videos, like one-on-one client meetings with potential clients so that way they can understand the sizings. If it's a gift for somebody, she's really good with telling off eye. So it's just like, hey, send me a picture of like the guy's wrist size, or send a picture of the guy to see what necklace he needs, and she's good with eye on that. But it's just like, there could be easier ways to do it, more efficient ways.
Yeah, she really is though, bro. I remember one time I went into your shop, and then I was trying to, hey, I'm trying to clean these. She's like, and she started asking me like, how much you pay for these? And I told her, and then she's like, oh, you overpay for those. I'm like, damn. All right. Well,
Victor went to jails to buy a Zales. Zales, come on. Who goes to Zales to buy a gold? A diamond ring, yes, not a gold.
I thought it was a good deal. Every
I
time
she's shooting shots today.
Yeah.
I took her like a ring to clean. She was like, "Oh yeah, no, this is I don't know. I don't think you could. I got you, bro. You know what I'm saying?"
But I always clean your jewelry really nice though.
You did.
Damn, bro, I need to clean my chains.
No, but shout out to you guys though, man. Like I see you guys, like I said, you know what I'm saying, have that successful growth. I hope that everything keeps growing from here on out. I see you guys are you guys trying to brand onto the clothing, or is that just something that you guys are doing for yourself? Or because I see you guys drop the hats and people were fucking with them.
Those were like sold out right away. Bro, it was crazy.
I remember I hit you up one time. It was like late as well, and I know it was super late because I was at an after hour spot. I was at Lux while I was messaging you, and I was like, dude, and you had just posted it, so I was like, I'm gonna hit him up because obviously he posted it, and they were so clean that I was like, bro, where'd you make them? And we started talking about it. So are you guys trying to brand on that side? Is like also making clothing or?
Nah, I wouldn't say necessarily that. I mean, the sky's the limit, right? So we can touch anything that we want. I'm really doing it more just for the branding itself. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, like, my mission is to get this Diamond logo anywhere I can get it. Like, my main thing is I want people to know, oh, that's Jewelers. Like, no matter what it is, if it's on a car, if it's on a shirt, if it's on a hat, if it's stickers. Billboard, in a way, yeah. I've thought about it, but I don't feel like it's
like traffic time or whatever.
No, yeah, that's just the thing. It's like, might as well, why limit it to one area on one road when you can just brand it out like social, like internet. Your access.
What got you into like the whole? Not to mean, I don't mean to cut you up, but what got you into like the whole marketing and the photography? Like, what got you into that?
Music. I started off.
I was about
music.
to say my boy used to sing. I was about to say that, bro. I was
you used to make music?
No, he used to sing, bro. Like,
heard his music?
He got some covers, bro. I remember.
Wait. What's going on? Hey, can y'all play one real quick? What's good?
I remember, bro. I hit you up. I was
Link
like,
in bio type shit.
I was like, damn, bro. No, because I was like, bro, this guy can sing, and I hit you up. I don't know if you remember. I was like, hey, bro, like I asked you if that was your studio, but I think you told me it wasn't. And then I was like, bro, I want to make it like a song, bro. Like, I want to do a cover too, because I like to sing, but I like to sing in Spanish.
Yeah.
I feel like what is going on? Chill.
Hey, for the intro.
Really.
And we just need Vic.
Get the like Mexican song.
Yeah, we just got Vic singing in the background in Spanish.
I feel like I can sing in Spanish, right? Every time I sing, like around my family, they're like, you can really sing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, your family's very supportive. Nah, just play it. Nah.
No, but okay, but anyways, go ahead.
So yeah, it started with music, and for the people that don't know, listening, I'm not from here. I'm from a small town called Wichita Falls, and so the population is like 100,000, right? So I got into this music thing, and then this is when YouTube was just like launching, becoming very popular. It was like 2009, 2010 ish, around there. So I see these people doing music videos, like even just like homemade ones, and just them just singing in front of a microphone and everything. So I invested into getting a camera and learning it on myself. It just became, it was just all a hobby, but at the end of the day it just flipped into something it was a tool that I had, and I can benefit from it, and to making to invest into the business. So it just went from music to learning photography to learning Photoshop to learning video editing. It was a passion that I just ended up doing what I loved, doing what I know, and just make it into something. So I don't mind. It's like she's like I sit like on my computer desk like 7-8 hours a day, like overnight. Like she falls asleep and she wakes up and I'm still on the computer and I'm editing, because it's like it's something like my mind is always busy, so everything running around. But I feel like now thinking about this as I'm talking about it, it's kind of like more therapeutic, because it zones me into something. So it lets my brain relax at the same time, but it lets me be creative and stuff. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Damn, bro. So I was gonna ask you about that. So like, But it sounds like you do a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I know you do a lot.
Yeah.
With the baby on board, like, have you guys? You guys are overwhelmed. I mean, I'm guessing, right? Because I know when I just went through that like about a year ago. My baby was very small, bro. It was like the most hardest time ever. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful moments, of course, but hard. You know, as a parent, you have to admit it. It's hard. It's hard. You know, staying late up. You know, late as hell because you know what I'm saying. Like the mother of my son was like breastfeeding, so it was like we'd have to feed him like every 3-4 hours or whatever. So we'd have to like even if the baby was asleep, you'd have to wake him up. So have you guys like found balance with that, or is it?
Yeah, I mean,
because I know also like it has to play a part where like mood swings come along, right? I'm right. I'm sure it has to happen, right? Like I know mood swings come along. I know it's. Like you know what I'm saying. You're not gonna put it out there, but it has to happen, and I know because I feel like every parent goes.
Nah, yeah, of course.
No, last night he said I was being grumpy, but I don't think I'm. No, because I'm a very calm person. I'm cool. Like at nighttime he takes care of the baby. At the daytime my mom does take care. But for me, like I'm up super early, like 6-7 o'clock, and then up doing everything, cooking, cleaning, even in the house. Like I can't sleep at the daytime, and then I get tired by 7 o'clock. At the nighttime, 7 o'clock, it's just my bedtime. And then last night, he was feeding baby 3 times, right, at the nighttime? Like nighttime, like he pretty much take it, like we just balance them out. Like it's,
yeah, I mean, it's just like anything like with the business, with our own relationship and stuff, it's just communication. You just got to plan it ahead, and it's just, I mean, we're grateful that her mom's here. She's gonna be here for 6 months.
It's a month already passed away.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how
my mom.
Your mom came in town just for the baby?
Yeah.
Wow.
She flew.
Yeah, she flew.
That's why
from
the
Nepal,
baby's
man.
with her.
That's
like.
Yeah, so that's how we're here.
So whenever you guys are out there, she's with your mom full time.
Yeah, full time.
Dope.
My mom takes care of her throughout the whole day. Even last night, around like 4 o'clock, right? 3:30, 4 o'clock. My mom was like, I couldn't sleep. Give me the baby. We were like, here you go, mom. And then we both slept.
Is it your mom's first grandchild?
Yes, first
that's
grandchild.
why.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so she's like crazy when you tell her the news.
She was crazy. She used to call me every day and all of that stuff. And she want to stay more longer, but I don't think she can stay more than 6 months, like for her to come back again.
Yeah,
so
to be
she's gonna
international and everything. So
yeah,
right. So when it comes to communication, right? Because obviously you guys have a jewelry business. Whenever you guys it comes to like a drop, right? For example, you guys drop the 10 and change the Q or whatever you guys are gonna drop. Obviously, you guys order. Do you guys order them ahead, or is that something that you guys do? Like, if I place the order, then you guys will order. How does that exactly?
We
work?
already have an inventory on hand. Like everything you guys see on our website, we already have them. So if you just order right now today, we ship them tomorrow morning. So our shipping is really fast, like 2 to 3 business days. You'll get them if you're local, but if you are from Arkansas or like out of town, like 3 to 5 business days.
Yeah. Damn, that's fast.
Yeah. Because I had a follow-up question for that. Do you guys ever come to where like you're like okay like. Do you ever be like, oh, well, we need to drop more tennis chains? And then do you guys ever get into that where you feel like one thing is selling more than the other, but you guys are not on the same page? Or
yeah, I mean, it happens, but like we put like the facts on the table. It's very logistical. So at the end of the day, it's like,
just look at the numbers.
Yeah, it's just like we want to, but at the same time, it's like we don't only just want to sell. Like we have 2 strong sellers, which is our prong link, choker, and then our tennis chain. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I mean, those are guaranteed sales. Those are great. But it's also, we have people already getting that. We don't have to really push it as much.
Exactly.
So that's when we're like, what can we invest into? What other product can we have? That'll build more traffic in that category or that sort. Or like thin, elegant necklaces. It's just, I don't know. There's so many things to pick out. But at the same time, is that we just want to keep a wide inventory to have options available, because some people have one thing in mind and then they browse the website and okay, well I could actually use this too.
Right.
So
tennis chain is the one that you guys are giving out right now, right? Because you guys are doing the giveaway. That's like one of your most popular, right? Because I see that you guys post a lot of people with it. I love that video you guys did of with the Texas State Fair. That was like a promo video you guys did, right? That one was actually pretty dope. I saw that. That one was pretty dope. Everybody was
like, and that's the thing. Like what I said is like we try to keep it very Dallas based. Like I mean we like our title says that because it's basically under hers, and it's still always gonna be here. I always tell myself it's like this is your business. I'm just the guy behind the scenes, but the title says Dallas-based female jeweler. So it's just like we're based here, but it doesn't mean that we're only gonna be here,
Yeah.
But we're very proud of what we can accomplish in the city alone, especially like I said, I'm from a small town. one of my biggest goals was just to move out here because they have no idea how much opportunity is out in the city alone. Just in the city alone, man.
Dallas,
like you
bro.
can, yeah,
Dallas. Texas for sure, but
Texas, but
Dallas
Dallas
has
itself.
potential
And people
of
don't see
growth.
that. I don't know why people don't see that. Like it's so vividly clear. But I guess you're from here. You're not gonna know. Things you're just gonna overlook. But
I feel like a lot of people kind of place that judgment upon like where they come from and what their parents do, you know, because if your parents obviously, you know, work like low income jobs or whatever, you know, that's kind of the path they're gonna take.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like anybody can really do what they really want, just like you said, bro. There's a lot of opportunities out here in this city, so I feel like if somebody really wants to put their mind to something and really
100%.
go forward with their passion, then they will, and you know, they actually will make
There's
something
so much
happen.
money to make in the city
Yeah, it is.
alone.
It really is.
Miguel, so I gotta ask, this is what you do full time now?
full time.
And I only asked that because I know you were how long were you at Gucci? I know you used to be at Gucci, right? How long were you there?
6 years, man. Six long years.
What finally made you just decide you're like,
Take the jump. Yeah.
yo, this is it? Because I do follow you, and I watch your stories, so every
Appreciate
time
it.
you post something, I actually read it. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I've read everything, like what you post. I'm a follower, bro.
A fan or a follower?
He's a supporter.
I'm a supporter. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
it,
Like,
yeah.
so, what made you just say, okay, this is it? Was it? I want to hear your side of the story, but was it? What made you just say I'm done?
It was a mixture of things, man. So it was getting to the point where I really wasn't as passionate about it. I was just going there more as a job. And like I've even had sit downs with my managers. Like I feel like that you're doing this as like, I mean, you're not wrong. It's like, but I'll see if I can, you know, reignite that fuel into this business. But man, it's just like the amount of people. So you just think about a luxurious spot and just think about what kind of clients, like a brand that holds itself up to such stature, and just think about somebody who feels like that they should be held up to that. It's like at the end of the day, like nobody deserves anything in the world, but people act so snobby and so stuck up with it. And which my curiosity with this business is going to be, is like, are they going to be clients that way the same? But it's just like, but I think about it, it's like there's no way, because Gucci's like a world renowned like luxury designer and everything, and people just see like themselves like up to that. It's like, oh, well, I bought a shoe, so I deserve like champagne. I deserve the highest treatment. I deserve 3 associates to help me out. I'm like, bro, like you bought a shoe, bro. People buy like 7 shoes at a time. People buy 3 handbags.
You guys actually serve champagne, right? Whenever somebody
Yeah, yes and no. People ask about it, but we always used to just bullshit and just be like, oh, we're out. Or
Hey, and then they
that night.
they show up, they're popping bottles that night.
It's like, oh, well, we have to set an appointment for us to do that because you have to, like, you know, confirm your age. We literally just, like, find ways just to overthrow it. And they're like, well, they gave me it at the Atlanta store. Go back to Atlanta. I don't care about it. Don't go back. Like, dude, like you not buying, you not getting what you want, like, it's not going to affect me at all. And that's the thing, to the point where, too, because so... I don't know if I should be saying this, but whatever. People can literally find these answers on Google. So we only get 3% from every sale that we get, right? I don't say, we get paid early and then 3% commission. And so aside from me losing passion about just the job, and then just toxic management, but we'll get into that later if we need to. So when we started this business, it's like to the point like where I'm having to, you know, run back and forth. Excuse me, have somebody try on like 7 different shoes only for them to buy one, and I only get like, let's say it was like $700 sale, so I only get whatever 3% of that is. I mean, I could
20, 30 bucks?
Yeah, 30 bucks, right?
bucks, right?
So I'm over here thinking it's like I can buzz my ass for 30 bucks or whatever, make 3%, or once the business is going up, it's just like, or I can just sell one necklace and just make my day's worth of like profit at the same time, honestly. So it's just like there's many factors that are in my mind. It's like, but our business wasn't consistent enough for me to take the leap yet, and it just kept agging on. It was like me just wanting to leave, and just the last thing that did it was just me. Schedule conflicts, man. Like they weren't supportive enough for me just to go to, you know, our sonogram appointments. They're like, oh, well, we're gonna need you back at this. It's like, well, I can't guarantee. You know, what if they notice something wrong with the baby?
Right.
And then all these events that we have, especially with her religion, they have like all these religious, like, you know, ceremonial events for
The babies.
just for the baby itself. Yeah, it's the easiest way to explain it. And they're just like, well, you got to pick one. You got to do either this one or this one. You got to pick which one you want to do. And the same thing. And the first thing I thought was just me not being there for my kid. And what we talked about before the interview, my biggest thing is to be in my child's life. Like
For the photo shoot, they were like they didn't
even the
for
yeah
photo
we
shoot.
had I booked I requested off like months ahead for a photo shoot. I think like a month
With your
and a half.
baby.
For
Right?
no
for
maternity
our-
shoot.
the
Oh,
maternity.
The
okay,
maternity
gotcha.
shoot. They didn't approve it. Like and the thing is with they slack off so much in giving us our schedules. I didn't find out till like 5 days of the day when they posted the new
Right.
schedule. I'm like, what the hell? Like yeah, like
You had already
I-
requested.
Yeah,
months
like-
before.
yeah.
Dang.
And so
That's
and
crazy.
it's just a mixture of things, and then the same thing. So I ended up requesting off for that, or not requesting off. I called out for that day, and then go back to work the next day. Then the manager's like, because my mom was also coming into town from Mexico, so I had to pick her up from the bus station. And then so I asked my manager, like, hey, like I gave him this whole ordeal. It's like my family, you know, they're all in Wichita. You know,
Right.
my brother was supposed to come down. He can't. Nobody else can. Like I need to do this, and he's like. Is this fine? You can go, but we need to talk about you calling out yesterday. We're gonna have a very serious talk. Like I remember this, like everything.
He did it.
We're gonna have a
On that
very
show.
serious talk about you calling out yesterday. I'm like, okay. And he's like, that's fine, but keep looking, but keep trying. I was like, that's fine. Like, this is fine for me to go off early, or do you want me to keep still trying to look for options? And I was like, I'm not getting what you said. He's like, what I mean is, it's okay. You can go. And he gets like more angry. It means you can go, but still keep trying to look for options. I was like, well, I kind of gave you the whole rundown, so there's no other option.
Right.
And he literally gets his pen, and he's like, that's fine, Miguel. I don't care. And he sits back at his desk. I'm like, okay, anyways. So after that, and I was working with the client, like, I was super cool with the guy. Like, we're bonding. He was like, he bought like $3,000 worth of stuff. I rang him up, set him up, went to the back, called her. I was like, hey, I can't do this anymore. Like,
You left.
yeah. I was like, hey, babe, like, do you trust me enough to help take over this business and really like take it off and you know, like, you know, get us what we need, get us where we need to be. And then obviously, I mean, she said yes, but we're both like worried of how like things were gonna handle and whatever. But she said, yeah, like I trust you. Like I know, like I know you won't put us in a bad spot. I know you don't want us to fail. And I was like, okay, bet.
That's
Hung up, went. I got my stuff. I was like, I'm out. Yeah, no
didn't
formal.
finish your shift.
Never show back up or what?
No, I told her like there's another manager there, and I was like, hey, bro, just tell, oh, dude, I'm done, I'm out, I'm tired of this,
Right.
and yeah, just left there. Like I didn't need no
Right.
resignation, no 2-week notice. I don't care. They're like, oh, what if you need to get another job? I'm not working for nobody else ever again. I can tell you that. I'm not gonna work under nobody else.
That's
Big
the
energy.
mentality they have right now. The reason really why I asked, I was having a conversation with my sister right yesterday that she wants to do something, and a lot of people are I feel like a lot of people are scared to take that leap of faith of like,
Anybody
well,
is.
you know what I'm saying? Because you have that secure income, right? You've been here for 5 years. You know, I'm sure at that time you probably have some, you know, some benefits or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and my sister works in the medical field, so she has like really good benefits, right? And she's been trying to start this business that you know, that I've been telling her like, dude, do it. Like you've been, you know, in the medical field for 9 years or whatever. But a lot of people, like I said, are scared because they have that secure income, right? And they're like, oh, well, if I leave here, no more income. And yeah, I have money saved, but if this doesn't work, then I don't have no more money. I lose my job. I lose, you know what I'm
See,
saying?
and that's the thing where it gets you start overthinking these what ifs.
Right.
But that's all they are. They are what ifs. Like at the end, and the thing is with her is just I told her like do you trust me? And she's like, yes. So she puts that faith in me, knowing for me that I never want to put myself in a bad situation ever again in my life. So like, especially with us having a baby on the way, it's like I can't fail.
We're
I
just
can't.
like not even a month to have a baby, right?
Yeah, we're having a month till the baby
have
is
a
born.
baby.
Oh, so the
And
baby
I-
was born.
No, till the baby was born.
I was like 8 months
month left.
pregnant.
She was 8 months
Yeah.
pregnant, and then yeah, trust me, man. My biggest thing was just like, man, I'm leaving this medical stuff. I'm like, I'm just thinking of reasons of why I need to stay. Like that, I don't need reasons to stay.
Right.
I need to go. Like I feel like this is my calling. If like God, I know is gonna take care of me, and like I He's gonna take care of us. He's gonna give me the right path to go because I'm going into. I don't want to say it's like a blind leap. It was a educated leap, which is what I say. It's like it's not just like you just jumping off somewhere and expecting whatever happens. It's just like we have.
To make it happen.
Yeah, we have what we need. We have the resources. We have, the investments to where it's gonna build off for that. So,
Right.
Yeah.
No, and I respect that, bro. I've seen your work ethic. I see you, like I said, I see your marketing, and I've seen your work ethic, and you show me like, oh yeah, I just had this client pick out this $30,000 piece, and I'm like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying, or this $40,000 piece. So like, that's dope, and it's not just easy. Well, I don't think it's easy just selling. Come inside your store and selling them a $40,000 piece. I don't know anything about jewelry. I don't, but I almost can guarantee myself that I know it's probably not easy selling a $200 chain or $300 chain, right? Because I don't know anything about gold, so whenever I go to a jewelry store, right, whenever I'm looking for jewelry or I'm looking for everything, I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know what hollow is. I don't know what real gold is. I don't know. Just a couple of days ago, I figured out.
Dang, you don't know what real gold is?
Well, no. What I'm saying is like, you know, but I don't know what the high quality is. So just a couple of days ago, just a couple of days ago, one of my guys was telling me that you can literally make a good piece out of scraped gold. Like, you just grab a bunch of just piece and you find a mold piece, whatever you want it to be in.
Dust.
And and then just throw it on there, and then that's literally what you can mold it into. You know, so that's, I mean, bro, the work that you guys have, bro, is amazing. So, I mean, that's dope. Like, I'm the same way with my son, right? When my son was, so recently, bro, whenever we were starting Global Sneakers, right, the shoe store, I was bartending, right, and I was really bartending because I was making really good money. I was making like really good money. So, but one time I was just tired of it. I was like to a point where like I feel like I wasn't really spending too much time with my son. So I remember we had this conversation with you. I was like, yo, bro, like I'm about to quit. Like, I need to know if we like for real, we all in this business. Like, you know, like I feel like this is taking off. But like we in this for sure, bro. Like, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we good. Like, you good, Drew good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Are we all in the same freaking? We all in the same mindset that we want to make this. You know what I'm saying? The fucking a multi-million-dollar business. Like, bro, I'm trying to make. I would be lying to you if I told you that I'm not trying to make some money off this business, because I am, right? That's what people go in business for, right? Like, the grind obviously is amazing. That's what we work for. But like I said, I would be lying to you if I told you that I don't want to make money off this. Right, and that's overall what you want. It's like, you know what I'm saying, you want to create a business, and yeah, like, you know, a profitable business, right? That's a profitable business is better than a business that fails, whatever you want to call it. So that's what I see, bro. So I mean, it's dope, man. Like, I don't know why, like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people are scared to lose that, I don't want to quit my job, or, you know, I can't leave this for sure income, but bro, at the end of the day, bro,
people don't like change.
People that are living paycheck to paycheck. You see what I'm saying? And that's realistically really all what it is. People are so afraid to take that step of, like, you know, chasing your goals and chasing your dreams. And bro, like, just do it. You see what I'm saying? That's one thing we always talk about our podcast, and we always bring out in our podcast. It's like, yo, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? You should do it. You should, you know what I'm saying? If you want to do it, do it. Like, just yesterday we were talking to one of our friends that you know, that he doesn't want to start his own shoe store because he feel like he doesn't have the right team or whatever the thing is, right? But it's just like, bro, it really just
like, well, I don't have. Well, he's all like, cause he pointed like, I don't have that. He pointed at us.
Yeah, he pointed at us.
We're like, well, he said you don't need that.
Yeah, like,
you really don't.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I mean, bro, we were just like, bro, like, I mean, I really didn't even know what he meant by that. I was like, well, I don't have that. You see what I'm saying? Like, I was really trying to understand, but we were already we were already leaving on the way. But I was trying to understand what he really meant.
I guess what he was really talking about was just like a team, you know. Because, I mean, obviously, with having a store, you can't do it on. Obviously, you know, even what you guys do, like with jewelry and stuff, it can't just be you. You know, you need his help as well.
Yeah, it's definitely a team.
Yeah, it's a team. Everything's a team. Yeah,
right. A team effort. I mean, a team. I feel like you definitely need to build a team. I feel like no business is successful without a team, right? And I think everybody could agree with that. That, like, you need somebody running. For example, I'm sure you handle all the marketing, right? And she probably handles all the jewelry or whatever.
Yeah, she handles the inventory. I do the visuals, and that's the thing. But like, she's at the end of the day, she's the key. Like, because she's the one that knows the quality of the product, you know, to find, you know, the best affordable quality, so that way people don't just get something that's like gonna, you know, fall off in like 2 days after somewhere.
Because we have to inspect every jewelry because it's online. Because, you know, we don't want them to send them back because we don't want just send them out. You know, like everything you have to inspect it. You know, sometimes you know, we order bulk order, right? Sometimes there might be a diamond missing, even it's a brand new. Like, you know, diamond is missing, so we have to inspect every jewelry before we send it because we don't want a bad reputation on our. You know, oh, you send us something, you know, is a diamond missing or anything. So far, we haven't had any problem with those.
No, but that's because we have our system.
Yeah.
We have our flow to make sure that we don't. That's the last thing we want is somebody just to, because they'll be like, oh, I bought this. And even if, like, my biggest fear is somebody buying something, they don't approach us about the situation. They just badmouth about the quality.
And it really just takes one, too.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't take multiple. It just takes one, like one bad post, and it's done. It's done.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, I mean, bro, for us, like, one of our biggest, like, things at the store with kind of with that is it's like that too. You know what I'm saying? Whenever we sell it, like sell a shoe, and like a customer doesn't really look, or, you know, like, because, you know, we wrap this, you know, one of the shoes is wrapped, so when they get home and it's, you know, they open it, they might have like a little dirt stain, And like I said, they don't really even reach out back to us like, oh, you know, they would just kind of just post us
and
like,
tag us or whatever.
or
Yeah.
tag us, and we're just like, bro, like, you know, let me fix that for you.
Exactly.
But that's really all you needed to do.
Yeah.
Like, you know, all you really needed to do was like, hey, whatever. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But anyways, so communication here, right? So you guys are obviously a couple. You guys are obviously partners. When it comes down to communication,
Communication is key.
how does, because you guys are a couple, right? So
Yeah.
you guys are when is it time to discuss business, and when is it time, I guess,
That's
to
one
just
thing.
talk
we're,
about you guys?
We're really good at keeping business, business and keeping personal separate. Like there's times where we've been upset with each other, and literally like 5 minutes later we have to meet up with the client. We're
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
but we keep, and that's one thing that I don't want to say as a sexist thing, but like I know a lot of girls that are more they react emotionally, so they just they keep things emotional. But she's really good at keeping it logical to where it's just like, oh, like we'll talk about that later. Like right now, our goal is to make this sale, get this money for our family, and that's it. So it's just, and that's the thing. I mean, I'm not saying that people think emotional. She knows for a fact I'm more emotional than she is. So I know when my shit needs to stop. Like boom, like we're not gonna talk about this anymore. We're gonna talk about it behind doors. We're gonna talk about it on the car ride home or wherever it needs to be. It's just our goal right now is to make the sale or build this business. That's it. So.
I think like working at Townies for like almost 15 years makes you all that patience.
That's how long you've been working there?
Yeah, I mean
15
15 years.
You started at Parks though, right?
But it's back and forth. But my first job was at Townies 2009. 2009. Is it 15? Yeah.
All jewelry.
All jewelry, yes.
So you've seen them all change.
Yeah, the mall chain went from all the way down here to like all the way now choking now.
And are you still at Townies right now?
Yeah, I'm still at Townies. I'm gonna go back after 15th. That I haven't.
Oh right, because you're off right now.
Maternity.
Maternity. Yeah.
Because you had the whole baby and stuff like that.
You know, I'm so comfortable at my job. You seen me, Victor. They
No,
love me.
I have. No, I mean that's what I'm saying. I mean it's dope. So do you ever feel like you'll hit that maybe stage and you'll just be like, okay, next time this is taking off. Like it's time to focus on Jewelers. Like no more. Because I mean that's your employee there, right? Like you're employed there. So are you ever do you feel like you'll ever get to that Jewelers is all the way?
Once we open up our own spot, like own shop or like own warehouse or like office space, then yeah. But right now, I have to go there because I meet up with jewelers a lot. Like I have so many people have problem. Like we only deal with fashion. I deal with gold and diamonds too. So I have to see a jeweler. Like people have problem. I do custom work. For all of that, I have to be in touch with my jeweler. So it's easier if I'm at work, and my work knows what I do, so they don't care what I do. As long as I make money. Yeah, as long as I make money for them. Yeah, no. He has seen me work. Like our people are super cool.
That's good.
Yeah,
Somebody
as long
that
as
would
you make
actually-
money, they are fine. Like
Yeah, because I know some people, if they were to find out that you had like a side hustle or something like that, they would
With the
instantly,
same,
yeah,
same
like they would
concept.
instantly fire you or be like, get out of here.
Or hate, or
Yeah.
overall just hate, like
But for them
like,
to
oh,
actually like support you and stuff,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
And that
Shout
goes
out to
back
them.
with the job at Gucci too, man. Like, so nobody ever knew what Jewelers stood for, and people kind of think, oh, it's probably like Miguel or Miguel. But I never like blatantly told management or that I'm part of this business. I always tell them it's my fiance's business. It's her business.
I'm your
And, like,
wife.
at the
Yeah.
time.
Okay,
at
okay.
the time.
You said that.
Chill.
It's a
At the time.
podcast. I
Chill.
I'm your wife. You saw me, bro.
I'm
She turned around
wifing.
real quick.
Ain't okay. Look at that.
You said she's a common? Oh, snap.
Yeah. But yeah, if you push that one button. No, so it's just so the main thing is it's a conflict of issues or something. They call
Interest.
interest.
Yeah.
There you go.
Conflict
Conflict
of
of interest.
Yeah.
To where Gucci does have some jewelry, so they'll probably be like, oh well, you got to stop this. Like there's
Yeah.
they've told one of my coworkers that she can't blog about fashion, about like just different brands and wearing just styling stuff. She can't blog about those anymore because she works for a club for a designer.
way.
Yeah, dude, yeah. They
Really?
cut. Yeah, they tell you that you can't do that stuff, and then they
What?
like they get HR like to step in. It's, yeah, so they don't give you room to grow, and they want you to be passionate, but you can't.
They just want to keep you as
Exactly.
robots. Yeah.
So
And you're making me not like Gucci, and I
want to say that. I want to say. Let me just correct saying though.
Okay,
Gucci was
no,
a
go ahead.
Gucci is a good company. The store itself was just
So it's really just the store.
the management.
That's the management, right?
Management, 100%.
You said toxic. whatever that means. But I hear you. No, because
Is it toxic?
No, because I mean, I feel like whenever I was at the bartending, like I feel like that's the kind of environment that I was working in, like toxic. Because I would always hear that, and I was like, it's true though. But it's what I'm saying. You don't want to work around those people that are like, oh, they kind of just they throw shade at you, bro.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
then I feel like you be caught up in the middle, even though if you're not part of it.
Yeah, like they just throw shade at you, like they
Just
don't
that
want
energy that you're
Yeah.
getting off.
It's
Facts.
poison, bro.
Exactly.
It
It's
just gets on you.
poison spreads, and that's the least thing you want. It's like, bro, why are you even like hating? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, yeah, I'm selling jewelry, bro, but I'm selling like nothing. It has nothing to do with Gucci or it has whatever. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like that's that. I hate working around that
But
kind
that's
of
corporate,
environment.
man. For us, I mean, that's corporate. So they just, they have their guidelines and everything. But I'm just grateful for her job that she has because of the fact that she can do that. She can.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, there's just like, we make our own money. The business is making their money. They just don't want us to interfere with it. But
I do not
it,
interfere with
Right.
Yeah.
but it just
All separate.
keeps us connected with the resources that we need to help our business.
I was
build
gonna
too.
say that. So it's kind of. So I feel like it would be smart. Well, I don't know if it would be smart, but I feel like it's smart for you to stay there because I'm sure you get
All the
connected.
contacts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
contacts.
exactly.
I would feel like
That's
you
really
could
what's
get-
most
Yeah.
important. That's really what can build a brand is all the contacts, all the connects. Really, I think it's all about just who you know, and that, I feel like that's what makes
that gets you
that,
up there.
that could
'cause
really
you can start
blow you
connecting
up
with
for
other
real.
people, and I feel like that's smart too. Like you see what I'm saying, you start connecting with, well, this guy makes jewelry, this guy does this diamonds. You see what I'm saying, and then you also have variety,
Options,
like
yeah.
options. That's what I
Options,
meant.
yeah.
Options, like if this
Case-
guy's more expensive,
yeah.
well, maybe this guy's
Exactly.
cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what we're looking to. We're building up networks from other people that aren't with that basic. So I want to have endless outsources to where I
Yeah.
can receive whatever we need to. If it's from overseas, if it's from here in the market, we go to Houston, we have some connects in Houston we built up too. So it's just like, well, eventually we want to go to New York Diamond District, we want to go to the Atlanta Diamond District, we want to build those connects and get what we need from.
Is there shows? And I'm only asking because I know there's like a show for everything, like shows.
Oh,
for,
expos?
Like, yeah, like
Yeah,
I was
they
gonna
do.
ask, is there like shows for like jewelry and stuff like
yeah.
that?
There's like a
All
big- yeah,
the
there's-
time.
there's like a big
And
one in-
if
in
you
Vegas,
go,
too.
like everything is paid for. You get a hotel.
Dude.
Like yeah.
I don't follow the jewelry, but I follow some people that do watches, bro. And it's like
Oh.
these people spend like thousands, millions, bro, and with just a matter of minutes. 30. So how much this one's 40, this one's 1 point. So I've seen that. So that's really why I was asking because obviously we go to like the sneaker, like you got Sneaker Con, you got the Card Con, you got
Exact
Compass
same
Con. So that's why I was asking. Have you guys been to one of those?
I have been to
I
one
have.
of those.
How was it?
How
it was
was it?
good. It
To
was.
buy? Are you like a buyer? Because I know there's people that just go buy, blow a bag or what was?
I was a buyer because 2012 or 13 I went with my bosses because we got I think for like 3 days or 4 days like hotel paid and all of that. I was young too, so it was in Vegas, so I just wanted to go. So it's more fun.
So wait, so your boss was just like, so you were at that point where like your boss told you, hey, you can buy, like you had the authority to buy, like what was the biggest
I still buy for the store.
That's
I still
another
buy.
reason why she's okay with it because he knows that she's a reliable person in his team. Like he trusts her that much to where it's like I still want to keep you, but you can still work on your things.
Yeah.
Just don't interfere with our money, and then that's how good of a trust that she has with him because of how good of a worker she
I
is.
was about to say you must be a really good, really good salesperson.
Employee of the year.
She has a really good relationship. She has a really good relationship with the boss.
That's-
And then
What's the biggest? Well, not the biggest. You guys ship out of state as far as your jewelry goes?
yes, even to the army, we have a couple of army bases.
Yeah, we
army
shipped to Hawaii before.
Yeah,
Hawaii?
Yeah, we shipped to
Hawaii,
before.
Arkansas, like out of town, not much, but like in a month, maybe 5 or 6. And I think there was one girl that shops from the base, from the base camp, and she's a really big buyer. Like her one sale is like really big, and she has frequently bought it.
That's what's up.
That's fucking dope, man. Well, honestly, I wish you guys nothing but success. I feel like
Yeah.
you guys only been, open for a year, and I feel like you guys have great things to come with the marketing that Miggy's doing, with with all your knowledge that you know about jewelry.
It's all her, man. It's always her.
And bro, and really, like I said, bro, that leap of education or faith that you took of just leaving that Gucci job and saying like, MM Jewelers is what I'm gonna do full time, bro. That takes a lot of guts, and you know what I'm saying. So I wish you guys nothing but success, just forever. I appreciate you guys, bro, for like
Thank you.
for being here. First things first.
Thank you for having
And
us.
one last thing I do want to talk about. I know you just started again because I see you get trained by Frank. I'm a big supporter of Frank as well. Frank Louboutin. I see you started your or I don't know. I wouldn't say started. I see you got your your
Fitness
fitness going on.
Yeah.
I
For
was telling
a
you,
year this month. Yeah. January is
Talk to
started
me,
January.
How many pounds
like-
are you down? You look good, bro. For real.
Actually,
like,
that's the thing. I weigh the same, bro. I started
What?
I started 220. I weigh 220, bro. Muscle weighs more than fat,
but
bro. That's the
muscle.
thing.
All right.
That's the thing, man. It's like one of my biggest goals is because I had a knee surgery, man. Was to build up my leg muscles, man. That to where I'm relying with them. Like I'm just blessed on what like the movement I can do now with the help of Frank. Like I told Frank, like what was it, December of 2020, and I was like, hey, bro, like how serious are you with this business, with this fitness business? He's like, oh, I'm just finishing to get my certification and all that. I was like, okay. I was like, bro, I want to hire you. Again, I didn't ask for no discounts. I'm like, dude, I want to hire you. I need you to help me, build to be in a better shape and help me build my legs. And he said, bet, we got it. And then like 6 months in, it was like when I finally realized and appreciated the changes that I've made. Because I didn't even, for the first 6 months, it was just like me just blank out, blank space, just go. Don't overthink it. Don't look at the progress. Don't look at just go, do whatever he tells you, and just keep going at it. And ever since the 6 months then that's when I realized it. And then that's when I, started wearing shorter shorts and
Yeah, bro.
showing
You
off
get
the
more
quads.
comfortable.
Yeah,
That's
that's
how
what
it is, bro. That's how it starts. That's honestly.
Yeah, you
bro.
gotta
Look
be
at
comfortable in
him.
your body.
Look how handsome he is.
You got the photo.
Look at I support my man. He handsome.
Hey, I need to work out with my boy.
The reason why I also
Excited.
asked is because I did see like you started like a whole page, and I see that is also taking off with
yeah.
followers, and I'm like, dude, this guy really creates good content. Like, so I feel like, so you're the guy behind the content creation, right?
Yeah.
That's all you. So that's what I was saying. I was like, dude, this guy creates good content. Created a new page already, like at 100 some plus followers. I'm like, bro, this guy, he puts good vibe out there.
I did launch it off just recently. It's only been like 10 days. Oh, we got to sell. What the hell?
Yeah, we
gotta
do,
sell.
yeah.
It's
Hey.
very
Hey,
Look, bro,
why
like
did do
I
the
said-
podcast? Now I have one last question though.
Yeah.
Did having a kid change like you guys' like look on life?
Oh, opened up. So, well, I don't want to
Like
say.
not necessarily like everyday activities, like you like stop habits or whatever, but I'm saying like how you really view life. Like, did it change it in any way?
I'm more scared of it, to be honest. I haven't told her that. I'm terrified. But it's just one thing that a friend told me. It's like, at the end of the day, like, you're going to think about it this way. Like, you have to protect this baby for the rest of your life, bro. Like, anything and everything can happen, and I got to do my best in my abilities to keep anything from happening to her. So that's for me. I'm like, I don't think I ever I haven't told you that yet, but I'm terrified about this thing. I'm grateful, and I'm more appreciative of life, but it's on the back of my mind. Everything, like, anything can happen anytime. Like, I'm just concerned about her. Yeah. But that's the thing. Is like she's always on my mind all the time,
Yeah.
which is
It's now like your number one priority.
yeah, which is crazy. Yeah. But it also motivates me to keep going, to keep moving, to build, to give her everything she wants. I don't want her to live the same childhood that I grew up in, or she grew up in, where we're told no by our parents. And it wasn't like I never thought of that as a bad thing, because my mom always told me this is like, I wanted a toy. Oh, honey, we don't have money for toys right now. Like the way we don't have money for toys. We have money, but not for toys.
Yeah,
Like,
but not for toys,
and that's
yeah.
how she always worded it for me as a kid, and I understood it. And I just don't want to ever tell
I feel like
myself.
that even like kind of makes you, a little bit more humble.
Yeah,
too.
no, it does. And yeah, that's the thing. I'm always appreciative about what we've always had. I don't say I ever threw fits, 'cause at the end of the day, I was a kid, but it was never to the point where I didn't understand. It's like, why can't I have this? Why can't I have that? Like, it's just the thing. We just didn't have it.
How old are you,
Yeah.
Mickey, bro? If I can ask.
30, just turned 30.
Dang.
You don't look 30. That's good, though.
bro.
But it's also the working out.
I did
feel
last
like-
year though. I did last year. I was aging bad. I was built bad. I was a no dad with the dad bod.
No, bro,
Now
bro.
I'm a dad with no dad bod.
No,
so.
but for real though, I'm telling you, bro. As far as your weight loss, bro, like
Thanks, bro.
you look
Thank
look
you, bro.
different, bro. Because I
Appreciate
remember
it.
you guys took that trip. It was you, her, it was Frank. You guys had went
Yeah.
like somewhere, like bro, and you look very different. Yeah, you were big, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You were very.
He's trying to say it as nice as possible.
I
Very
was
big.
like, damn, you were big, bro. But like looking at you now, bro, I was like, damn, my man, like you bulking up, you got some muscle,
Yeah,
you
man,
getting lean, bro. You know what I'm saying?
and it goes with. So last year was like literally the best year of my life with the baby, me leaving the job. But at the same time, it's like once I started going into this fitness journey, like it also helped mental health. And
Oh, that's one thing that we always say,
very,
too.
I always
Yeah.
say, yep.
man, mental health,
Very important.
very, very important to pay attention to. Very, very important to accept whatever is wrong with you. And once you, like, for example, like with working out, man, that opened me up to a lot more, and that helped me realize of what is it that's aside from like obviously you're eating, you're not working out, you just be slashing around, you notice things that are bad for your body.
Yep.
You notice things in your life that aren't good for your mind. Like it opens up and it makes you appreciative of what, or makes you understand and accept what is good and what isn't. And it helped me realize too with the job. Like I never felt more uncomfortable until like this last year, like the last half of the year, about how much I wasn't happy with my job, and that what made me help take the leap.
Would you say your baby played a part in like that you're starting your fitness journey? Because in mine it did, right? Like with me working out, like I actually want to, like well overall, yeah, like, I do want to look good, but in general, like I also want to like be kind of bulky or whatever.
Yeah.
So my son can be like, oh, I just want my son to look up to me in any way. He can, whether it's in that, in my dad's fit, and or and in the work.
Oh yeah, I want to be my daughter's superhero. Like I want to be that image of a superhero. But I mean, I started this journey before the baby was even born, but I mean, once we found out, like my main thing was like I don't want to have this dad bod. I don't want to be a dad with a dad bod.
Right.
And it's just like, so for me, like, and again, I just want to be that guy. I want her to be like, no matter what, like she knows I'm gonna be there for her. I want people to be scared. Oh, that's her dad. Like. I want people to be terrified of me for her,
honestly, I didn't want to say that, but that's really another reason I wanted to be honest, of my son, or if I ever do have a daughter as well. Overall, that just like that protection, what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Man, that's your daddy, goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
This is gonna be like, is that your mom, Sachina?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a bigger problem.
All right. Oh no.
Yeah, so that's really why I you know what I'm saying, I feel like I play that. I just want to, like I said, I want my son. I want to be my son's biggest influencer, inspiration, bro. Overall, you see what I'm saying?
That's the goal, man.
Bro, my son is like everything to me. I mean, I just
He's so cute.
You can't.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like nobody. When people tell you like, bro, when I first had my son, I asked my best friend like, bro, how did you feel when you had your son? And everybody always tells you like, bro, it's a feeling you just cannot explain.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it, man.
It's
the
not until
second.
the moment you hold your son. You look at him and you just realize, and again, I think you could probably agree with me too, right? Because he's also a father. And Kenny, are you a father? Okay, cool. And I know these guys don't have no kids, so
that I know of.
so it's really that feeling of when you actually hold them and you're just like, dude, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for me, the moment I hold my son, it was like, dude, this is one thing just changing me that it changed. Like you just start viewing things different. You see what I'm saying? Like. So many things, you know what I'm saying? I can keep going, but it's just, bro. I can't explain it. People ask me like, bro, how'd you feel? I have a friend who's currently pregnant right now as well. My boy, and he's like, bro, how'd you feel? I'm a little nervous. Like, bro, I was like, I see it. Like, I don't know. Like, am I gonna do good? I was like, bro, just relax. I always tell everybody, there's no book on how to be the perfect dad or how to be the perfect parent.
Nobody's
you know
perfect.
What I'm saying? Screw up, bro. It's okay to make mistakes. You mess up, it's okay. Mess up, learn from it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like people that are, you know what I'm saying, if there's any advice out there that people are listening or people are watching this, is if you're becoming a father, if you are a father, it's just like there's no perfect, you know what I'm saying? There's no such thing as a perfect parent. There's
Take it as it go. Take it as you go.
It doesn't go. It does exactly. So, you know what I'm saying, bro? But that's dope, man. So congrats one more time. Congrats to you guys again on the baby. Congrats on the success, man. I wish you guys nothing but luck. I appreciate you guys for coming in.
No, thank you.
Man, bro, it's been. I feel like 2022. We got, we got
more. There's more to do.
We got
There's
more
more to come. There's nothing. I don't want to settle for less, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're coming for everything, bro. And we're gonna hop off this air though. But is anything you guys want to say? Shout you guys Instagram out. Are you guys on Instagram or no?
No, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter now.
I don't even know about the Twitter.
Shop MM Jewelers.
Shop MM
Yeah,
Jewelers.
Facebook.com. We got TikTok Shop MM Jewelers as well. Yeah, we try to. I had to think of a URL that can be used on everything that doesn't have. You have to switch it up or anything. All of them Shop MM Jewelers.
I like that. That's dope. Because ours are like literally.
Yeah, some of them are
Yeah,
different.
that's the thing.
Some of them are global sneakers,
It took
which
me a
kind of
while.
sucks. But I was just like, damn, you kind of got to work.
It took a while, but yeah, Shop MM Jewelers, the website www.shopmmjewelers.com. Like again, it's all. I got the marketing thing. I got to keep it all as easy as possible for somebody to look up because people get bored. People want instant gratification. Oh, I can't find it. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna throw it up the shoulder. When it could be like, I could just have it then and there, But Shop MM Jewelers on everything: Instagram, TikTok, Facebook.com. But we also, I am also starting to a business called GLV Media, which is going to be giving information, tips, free advice to anybody that's wanting to learn how to market, how to brand their business, I don't want to say free, but I'm going to be sharing free tips.
Right.
But if people want to hire me to help out with their businesses, I'm more than willing to help you guys out. I'm going to be 100% transparent. What could work, what couldn't work. We can test it out. So if you guys want to reach out to me, let me know. Got my fitness page.
Bro, you got
I got
different kinds of
I got my exclusive snacks that's gonna launch off hopefully by the end of the week. I'm telling you, man, that 2021 was an amazing year. I'm not trying to go anything less than that. I'm gonna try and double that, triple that, quadruple that.
Let's get it.
Everything
Let's
big.
go for it.
Say
I love
next
that
that boy.
I love the energy, bro, man, bro. Well, good luck to you, bro. For real, man, on everything, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro. You already know, man. If I ever do need jewelry, I do come to you. I did come to you whenever I made the my what was it, my I think my son. It was my son's bracelet.
Does he still have
and then
them?
yeah, I think he still has it. I don't know. He's a baby, so I think he loses it. Well, when he comes with me, he doesn't have it. But no, man, I appreciate you guys one more time, bro. For sure, man, bro. We're gonna get off this there, bro. I appreciate you guys, man, for tuning in. Global Sneakers, Global Talk, man. You know what it is. Monday, catch us from 5 to 7. You guys want anything to say before we hop out? Let's get it. Go. You good? Hop off there.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Vic coming at you from Global Sneakers. You listening to Global Talk. Catch us every Monday from 5 to 6. We'll be talking about sneakers, industry, trying to get some special guests in here. Let's get it, y'all.
Like my man Vic said, we're going live 5 to 6 every Monday. Make sure y'all tune in. We are having all the guests, and we are doing giveaways through the podcast too, man.
It's your boy Drew 2YC. You know you listening to our podcast where we talk about knowledge, the sneaker culture, talk about the game, you know how it goes. Global Talk every Monday from 5 to 6. Y'all tune in.
On FishbowlRadioNetwork.com. Jump in.